one dose solves any problem.
Okay, let's play some rogue.
The Everblade's cause is righteous.
None of these are really good or fun, so we just take a target and try to make everything else work. I would say, I think that's alrighty. Water Cannon's an amazing card. Crystal Cove with Water Cannon is crazy. Let's take a Fool's Gold here. I don't really like Warp Gate in Rogue. Don't really like Twisted Pack either. Let's take a Spider. Starships? I like starships, they're usually fun. Excavation? I love Tarslick, but one day we'll get an Excavation Rogue. I actually don't like Warp Gate in Rogue at all, Ivanovich. I don't feel like it's a solid card. Feels 2D tempo for not the best tempo game. I love Buccaneer, man. I think it's too much better for not having the whole starship stuff going on right now. Couple spells. Sure. Spider again. I don't like espionage anymore. Let's go bargain bin. Stick up is good. Now what? I guess we take Blink. These kind of suck. Okay, legit 2 excavates. Man, I love both of these a ton. I think I need drone more right now. Tenty? This just isn't it. Believing in the Templars since the deck really has nothing else going for it anyway. Rewarded. You guys like Observer more than Raptor? You guys think Raptor anyway? Yeah, secrets are a little mid. Let's go Raptor. I like Observer as well, to be honest. I know the secret pools are a little rough, but Hidden Meaning is fine. Basically the mage one sucks. The hunter ones can be okay. These ain't it. Let's take Proto, maybe we can high roll. Which Templar do I prefer? I think. Ooh, Shabelinho! Creature. Shipwright. Okay. Okay, now this deck took a turn, boys. Okay. Wow, those last, what, 8 picks? Crazy. Well, we actually got 4 excavates. Has been a long time since I got 4 excavates. Yeah, this deck is very good. Because in the last 10 picks, we got Templar, Triple Creature of Madness, and Double Shovel. Just those cards alone are super good. Would have been phenomenally good. So yeah, I can see this deck whiffing anyway. By the way. Just simply running out of steam before you hit the pieces. But it has the pieces. But it can run out of steam before it hits them, for sure. Pretty cool deck though. Last time we faced a 7 excavate rogue, was it yesterday or the day before? It was actually pretty solid. And I said it's been so long since I've had a 4 excavate deck. We had a 3 excavate warrior last week or earlier this week. And I managed to play the Azartox through a Discover. But like I haven't played a single Drilly, for example.
Now that takes me back.
No, I haven't yet myself. Rock or banana 50% from this.
Am I outnumbered? Outplanned?
Or swing and see what I get from this. I think it's... Let's see this. Minus damage. Yeah, excavates seem kinda rare. I have 4 in this one, by the way. 4 shovels, which is crazy. I really don't feel it's that common anymore, Ivanovich. I know, because it's I always try to have like different archetypes on YouTube, and it's been a while. It's been a while since I've had any excavate deck. Dude, this could be so good. Wait a second, because now we got the Slendy boy coming in here. Hout. Heck, I want to get through this.
Our time is almost up.
Let's try this. Hey, thanks for 23 months, Slendy. How are you, man? Appreciate the support, dude. Love right back, dude. Hope you're doing well, and your partner. Diggy hole deck? I wouldn't call this a diggy hole deck, okay? Let's just call it dig all, because it's halfway there.
The snake in your boots.
We thinking bait and switch.
Is almost up.
Can I clear? Not exactly.
Taste steel.
This is just dumb, dude. Like, this is just dumb. This is not nice, dude. Nice. This is, I'm really sorry, Palamed. Please don't break your monitor.
Well fought.
See, I told you. Now, it was not only me finding Cookie, but me high-rolling Cookie. I actually got 2 rushes from Cookie, which then became a taunt. It's just so crazy.
Edwin versus Valera.
Thanks for the follow, Saud. I don't like it, Joe. I'm sorry, I just don't like it, man. I complain when it happens from my opponent, but it's not my opponent I'm complaining about, it's the game having that level of stuff. Yeah, I agree, Jacka. The thing is, that wasn't extremely lucky, right? It's not just a little lucky. I think it was extremely lucky. 22 an hour? Boy! That's pretty crazy, Slendy.
This ship would fall apart.
You take it, man, you take it. I could coin bargain bin. But maybe I coin Crystal Cove, then Spider, then Fool's Gold bargain bin. Or whatever. Coin Spider, then Crystal Cove, then this. That's okay. That's awesome, Slendy. Make sure you're treating yourself, maybe your partner, to a little something, you know, for your hard work. I appreciate you thinking about me for the support, man. Yeah, it's never any obligations, but I appreciate it. Already have a couple of good offers. More salary, less headache. That's good. Remember, it's always all about the salary, right? But I hope you find something that works for you in general, Cody. Especially if you're wanting to take a little bit break, they match your break date. Obviously, you know, salary, jobs that you like and whatnot. Yeah, and playing the I've been offered this much over there is also interesting. Ooh, they're going for a slow blink turn. We still go for the 5s, right? 1 3s? Smarky smart? Well, no Smarky smart, but you get my gist. Yeah, exactly. Just don't overdo it. That's always my worry with those things, but I'm sure you got it, man. I'm sure you got it. I bask in the twilight. That's really annoying because it does get the clean kills on my 5/5s, you know? Try to set up a blink. Oh, I'm sorry I said partner, not fiance. I know you got engaged, Slendy. I'm just so used to saying the word partner. I didn't mean nothing by it. By the way. Should have swung first. If I get the rush, it's a punish, right?
Incredible.
Yeah, that's fair, Slendy. Maybe a pipeline thing.
Incredible.
Thank you, Lepage.
Annihilation commencing.
Okay, solid, but the Yamato cannon was so very good for me, right? So very good for me. We can even try to blink now to set up a turn 10 Templar, is the idea. They could buff this with like a Reborn, for example. Might have just magnetized here, frankly, right?
Taste steel.
Hello, Shadow Dragon! May your weekend be as happy as McDonald's Happy Meals. Dude, a lot of followers today as well. Dudes came in as well earlier. I saw them in the chat. Oh, the tumbleweed. They've got a double tumble chat. So do I not Dark Templar? I guess not. We can launch. I need to force them to tumble. Maybe it is launch, adrenaline, swing. Keep the last swing for the last charge. Bam, plus attack. Wasted. On turn 10 we can deal 8. So I just need to drop them to 8. Really? I have no idea, but don't they do some Pokemon packs sometimes? At least I've heard Dread say. And some people in Dread's chat. I thought they have some like Pokemon pack promotions. You deal 10 actually, you're right. Because of the High Templar, right? Good reminder, thank you, chat. I don't understand enough to tell you, brother Slendy. I don't understand enough to tell you. Interesting.
Taste steel.
Take 4, push 5, is that worth? I could also Unchained and Tentacle Grip it and push 8. No, it's in a week, Phil. It's in a week, man.
Am I outnumbered? Outplanned?
Are you not entertained?
Taste steel.
Damn it.
I already attacked.
Yeah, it's alright, man. We'll wait and see, dude. Just checking something real quick here. I mean, in the end, I guess it depends on how much you want to spend as well, huh? How much you can afford to spend, I guess. I wish I understood a little more, Slendy. I built my own computer, my first one, not even this one. It's been quite a long time. It's been quite a long time, to put it that way. Talgith. This should work. Could Canary the 6/6 now? But I think we just set up lethal. Like this? More is not always better for PSUs. Why? Because it's a waste or because it's actively bad though? Because it's a waste or because it's actively bad? Oh, I don't know about anything at all, Slendy. Like, every time I'm reading one of your messages, I'm like, I can't speak Chinese. I wish I could, but... I can't speak Chinese. We should just have lethal here, right? Versus the Page.
Choose soon.
Hey, Rolly. Good to see you, man. I have a question to all of you. Where do you all learn this information? Do you just keep up to date on this? It's something that interests you and you read about it? Do you build PCs relatively often?
Edwin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The scourge will meet their end.
The more you know, the less you talk. Yeah, hobby. Been building PCs since I was a teen. Like when I was a teen myself, I saved up for a couple summers and I built my first PC. I had help from a friend who owned a PC store, but I built it myself. He helped me recommend parts, and I built it myself. One of my best friends was constantly kept his PC up to date and knew what the hell he was talking about, but other than that, that's what I did. And then I never really followed up beyond that. So when I came to, I wanted to build a PC about 6 months into streaming. I was lost. I tried to research. No, dude, I'm someone that feels like they need to really understand to make an informed decision. And even though I felt like reading helped me understand a little bit, I felt too lost anyway. Valdi helped me a ton. And in the end, because of GPU time issues, I had to buy a custom pre-built rather than a personal one. Because my laptop was crashing 3 times a day, mid-stream, in the middle of my YouTube editing, and I have to run it again. And the custom one I wanted to build had lead times of, I think it was 13 to 16 weeks, which is just too much to stop streaming. Like, just too much. It's just too much. So I bought a custom pre-built, one of those sites that allows you to customize your build, and then they give it to you.
Well.
Let me just go with this. Let's swing. But maybe I'm due. Save was having an issue with parts being out of stock. When your friend group has one guy that knows, then you'll eventually get to learn. Overclockers, Arya? Never heard of Arya, dude.
Taste steel.
Overclockers I have. That seems interesting. Interested in new MD card. Like even a sentence like G-Sync is a big deal to me, FreeSync isn't the same. Huh? The only people who will be good at the stuff is because it's their job. Or hobby though, right, Hochi? Or hobby? Or hobby? People are interested in things. Charge on Rowdy fan. Nah, let's just pap this.
Excuse me, over here.
Well, this could give me a bunch of Creature of Madness. Is that worth it? A little slow. Let's fizzle for like some insane late game value. I used to love building PCs, but I had a local pro shop clean mine, put it back together, and it's so clean I got spoiled. Wait till you learn about dual PC streaming setups. Oh, I know about that, Cubs. I run. I run. So everything I've learned for streaming comes, I've actually self-taught. Streaming has introduced me to, I don't know, graphic design, Blender, video editing, audio mixing, a bunch of all of these tech, but more on the software rather than hardware end, I would say. 3, 6.
Planned?
I can get the kill if I do this. See where it hits. I used Blender for... Damn it. We have to full trade now if we want to kill it. Damn it. And I think I should. I use Blender for all of my overlays and animations and alerts. But not these ones. The ones I have now, I got a designer to do them, but the ones I had before. I also use Blender to make my sub and cheer badges, though. Yeah, I mean, I know enough to say things like Alienware is paying for the brand mostly. Yeah, we can look for a stick up. Lay down. It is. Yes, Danny. It actually is. It has shading, lighting. If you hover it and open it, you can see actually. It's got shading, lighting, textures.
Presentation is everything.
Yeah, but wasted space and wasted power may just be a non-factor for people frozen, right? I thought you meant it would be an issue otherwise, to be honest. Have again, Divine Shield, Wind Fury.
Taste steel.
Maybe you're right. But nah, wasn't paying enough attention, so you're probably just right. I think it actually just straight up was. Especially with the heal. The mana maybe not doesn't matter, but the heal, right? What I was semi-thinking about was the fizzle. But, we've just lost here, right? Like... part of what I spoke about with the deck, where... if I run out of steam, I just can't do anything with this deck. It doesn't matter how good the quality is. I just have 0 cycle. And frankly, a rogue with 0 cycle is rare.
Edwin versus Throne.
Thanks for the follow, Toral.
Fear the coming storm. The scourge will
Hey, look
meet
for...
their
we have a
end.
little schmexy rogue here, actually. I could coin Shipwright into creature into 3 and then maybe chuck this. Keep it as an option as well. Let's try something like that. It went 4 in the end, Lou. Unfortunately. We kind of just got blown out of proportion after the fact, after those first few games you saw.
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
Yeah, for sure. But it may be, like, for some people frozen, it may be worth the... It may be worth the future-proofing. Future-proofing is the word. I think I'm going Warg here. The ability to kill the 1-2 taunt and then go into this is worth it. I'll even pre-hit. Good morning, Dubby. Finding a 12 with an amazing priest deck. Ooh. Yo, quad chrono boost with Artanis and double mothership. Talk about sexy, huh? End up wasting a swing. I think that's okay though. Could even coin this out, but we'll hold. The Void Rays. You could get them down to 0 as well, your photons, right? And Artanis. Yeah. I would assume the chrono boosts for draw consistency is pretty good. Hey Zinni, happy weekend. Yeah, but like for example, I think a lot of people find interest in it as well because of the like I don't chase top specs, but if I'm gonna need or want to build a new PC for streaming, I would look at top specs though. Let's do this. My PC is quite old, actually. I'm not even sure it will be considered mid-range anymore. Hope they can't kill this. Looks like they can. What are my specs? I don't wear glasses. I actually don't know, dude. I actually don't know. I actually don't know. Well, that depends, Zaza. Depends what the money is to you, right? Again, if you're earning 200,000 a month, spending 1,000 for it is just inconsequential, right? Essentially.
This ship would fall apart without me.
Always depends. I don't even remember, guys. Like my memory on these things just ain't it. I can just check in my Me? I didn't. This one, Valdi helped me piece it together, but I didn't actually build it physically myself, Rainer. It was also 4 years ago, though, by the way. So, it's been quite a while. We chose the pieces, but then it was custom built for me. Well, it wasn't top end then, Gary. I will say. I mean, it wasn't bad either. I wanted to build it myself, Rainer, but like I said, the lead time on graphics cards was, if I remember correctly, 13 to 16 weeks. When I needed a PC today, like, I had to buy a PC because I didn't want to, because I was poor, or getting poor, but I couldn't stream. I was trying to make partner, and my stream kept crashing 2 to 3 times a day, and I would lose the viewership requirement for the partner application, because I would lose all of my viewers. I just needed it ASAP. I wanted for the I wanted to for the what do you call it? Not refinement, for the I don't know what to call it, I'm sorry. Yeah, the thing is, Slendy, sometimes the difference between 90% of the top end and 100% could be twice the price, for example. Morning, Glend. Hello, hello, hello. Lightning reflexes, cold feet. Nice.
Am I outnumbered? Outplanned?
Taste steel!
I have 3070, by the way, Rainer. Or whoever asked me anyway, on covering. Mushroom.
You are but a blip in space-time. Gravitational wave.
Morning, International Choke. Like, I could Dark Templar, but... Talgith. Talgith? Swing. Three, 6, backstab, ignore this. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Golemans. Now that takes me back.
Enjoy your planets while you still can.
Let's try this. They might not realize that this might die. Or whatever, take 8. Yeah, the lack of cycle really hurts this deck. Actually, way more than I imagined. Way more than I imagined. 3070 is decent. Oh yeah, I mean, I bought it as future-proofed as I could, I guess, is the word. So my PC was pretty solid back then. I think it was about 1.5k. So it was an investment for sure for me.
Wind and breath.
Now let's then push the face. I have nothing as well left. Oh, they swing as well. I think this is gonna be another lose, huh? Hey, Nika Kit, thanks for the follow. Me? How do I find out? Dedicated GPU memory? 8. Yes. Do I have to dark?
Taste steel!
Annihilation commences.
Do I give
Synchronizing.
it stuff? I think we play it separately here. Oh yeah, my bottleneck was RAM. I actually upgraded my RAM in the last 6 months because I had I had 8 and I have 16, or I had 16 and I have 32. I don't even remember again. Call me Pepega. I think I had 16 and I have 32 because RAM was a bottleneck for me. For sure. They're holding back this swing and...
Need help. Let's give you some extra time.
Do I tempo cookie is the question now. I think I do, because it's like my last resort, right? I'm dead soon. Me? No, me? If you mean me, Frozen, no, 8 gigabytes VRAM, but I upgraded my RAM last year from 16 to 32. Because when Kai, I don't know, someone was talking about the dual stream setup. I run a dual stream setup. I'm not confusing VRAM and RAM. I upgraded my RAM from 16 to 32. Because I run a dual stream setup and it was really clogging my PC. Like I was having trouble with frame loss. RAM was my bottleneck. I think now my bottleneck is CPU. To be honest with you, my CPU is... I can check. Ryzen 5 5600. I don't know if that's good or not. RAM is important for streaming, video editing, a lot of these things for sure. Oh yeah, Valdi's a legend, Rainer. And personally, I'm someone who also puts effort into it, right? Like, someone can point me in the right direction, but I'm still not gonna 100% take their word, even though I giga trust Valdi.
I bask in the twilight.
Taste steel.
The mercy is power overwhelming.
So I'm someone that does that with everything. Even if I'm gonna buy a TV, I have to learn what's good about TVs. What's the thing about TVs? Just search for a million things. No, don't. No. 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 How? Older gen, you should consider Intel CPUs as they have QS that can handle streaming and coding. Interesting. I think I offload some of the encoding to the GPU. We actually got there. I think. Sunday. Good to see you, Crunchy.
Come and fight me.
The scourge will
I'm like a half Pepega, flailing in realms he doesn't understand, with a book that helps guide him. Oh, you're playing on the easy server, Gary? Hey, Gozer. Yeah, I mean, my PC is kind of holding on, chat. It's kind of holding on. I bought it, I think now it's 3.5 years ago, not 4. And you know, it's held its own. It's held its own. I'll push it to its limits before I do anything else. though. Yeah, a lot of people talk about Gary. Oh my god, such a high roll. A lot of people talk about servers. I think time zones is more impactful. I have no idea, Frozen. Kinda holding on, like me, exactly, tactical. Exactly. Right now, if my PC gives up, I might just have to give up myself, chat. Because I just spent all of the money I saved up last year on my dentist this year. So
Here are pleas.
we're at capacity, boys. When your teeth were the actual bottleneck. Hey, at least I actually earned like a couple hundred quid more than I needed last year. Dude, I want to blink, but I can't. Maybe it's time to cheese. I think it's time to cheese. Isn't it cheaper to see a dentist in Malta? You'd be surprised. I mean, 100% not with the flight. But, no, it isn't. Not with the NHS reduction anyway. It's actually more expensive there. I checked because my parents insisted that I go to Malta for exactly that reason. I pointed out how it's actually cheaper for me. Always welcome, Rainer. Have a great weekend, man. Alright, we'll draw later. We still have this thing out here, so I have to answer Slendy. Let's see what Slendy's saying. You think something has an extreme demand but a limited supply? The company chooses not to supply more for the extreme demands. Is that a bad thing morally to do as a company? Sort of, but it is not within the... It is not within the want, I would say, or the... Don't hit the 4-2. Of the company to do that. Why would the company do that? You're gonna say to hike up prices and inflate prices? What they're doing is creating an opportunity for competitors to overtake them, right? Like, and create the market themselves. That's only usually a morality issue in what do you call them? The situations where a company owns the entire sector. Monopoly. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Also, they might be at capacity, which then isn't a morality issue, right? Like, we used to have that issue at work as well. Yeah, but then it's not a morality issue, right? Like, if it's a supply chain issue, like, usually, I used to work in a manufacturing plant, right? And usually where I used to work, the issue used to be, it used to be supply chain issue, right? So, like, one key material might have an issue, and that would bottleneck the manufacturing production line. It could also usually be a particular point of the manufacturing process, like our heat sealing used to be the bottleneck, and there's only a specific amount that the heat sealing could do, and you could hire more people and say, I'll just put more money into it, hire more people, but then it wouldn't meet the medical ISO standards because of the amount of testing that has to be done, so it becomes an exponentially increasing cost, and then it's just not worth the production of it, so it just bottlenecks in theory, right? You can't just hire 50,000 people, because then you can't manufacture it at profit, so then you just don't do it. So it bottlenecks theoretically as well, and that's not a morality issue, right? That's an engineering thing, actually. Pray?
Taste steel. My time is almost up.
Trade summon a 5/5. Whatever, a 4/4. Nvidia's probably been coasting for gaming cards for a while, but they got superior tech and finances to allow it. The companies have capacity. I feel like companies should try to increase capacity while remaining the same quality. But they don't necessarily always are able to. Like in my last year and a half at work, I used to work on manufacturing validation and manufacturing line performance for the heat sealing department. And I looked at it, I improved it, I validated the improvement, because you have to, you don't just say an improvement, you have to test all of the improvements statistically, theoretically, and then practice. You have to train all of the employees and everything. And then you reach a point where you bottleneck in design, like by design of the process, it actually is a thing. 50-50 lethal.
The mercy is complete.
Let's hydrate for Minja. That being said, I'm 100% sure that there are people who, unfortunately, immorally bottleneck it. Fancy thing. Intertwined, rather.
The scourge will meet their end.
I'm gonna keep drone as a 2-drop. Ooh, probably coin 3s now. Although if I coin 3s, maybe if I pick up another 3. Did I mention Malta, Gary? I never worked there, but Malta is a very, for Europe, is a very prominent semiconductor manufacturer. Monopolies are a problem for the legislature to solve. Yeah, I guess, because they're technically not illegal, but essentially whatever regulation defines or proceeds, they will still be the decision maker, right? I don't really know what's going on with the US, and frankly, I'm not one for politics, okay? Let's leave it at that. Yo, Metronome, legit? Although +2/+2 elusive on a Razor scale is crazy. Is it though? Dude, I think the deck needs draw. I'm going draw.
Taste steel.
Hey, when shopping for you know what? Nothing.
Audio processing.
I don't like speaking about things I don't super understand in zigzagging, so frankly, I'm going for this. Am I? I am, dude. Screw it. Yeah, I get that. Exactly, Parody. I think that's what I was trying to say, but you said it better, Parody. But it's still unfortunate. I'm not even sure if unfortunate is the word.
Toys are much more fun to breed.
Sale for sale! What a steal!
But you're saying it's illegal to abuse that position, right, Parody? What defines abuse then? You're a monopoly, right? What defines you abusing your position and you being in that position? Where do you draw the line? Right? It becomes the regulator responsibility, the country regulator responsibility, which is I guess where you fall in. And then if we're complaining about corruption one side, does it not lead into one on the other side? I guess there are EU laws as well in the EU. Oh my god! They have a forged molten rune? Audio split? Kekots! How they do this, chat? Why they do this, chat? I could charge metronome 3, 4 coin to rip a million things. Oh, let's try this one. Play the one. Ooh. Play two.
This ship would fall apart without me.
Ooh.
What a steal! 5, 6, 7, 8!
Push the damage. Yeah, I kind of, whenever we talk about topics like this, I kind of miss work in a way.
I'm the snake in your boots.
I would also argue in a roundabout way that although small companies and startup business and stuff like that, you know, because it also serves them, they want to do good. I also think that monopolies, or the largest of the large, also try to do good. Not necessarily for the same ethical reason, but because of corporate social responsibility for the public viewpoint of them, since they're in a position where it honestly doesn't even impact them so much to have that be part of their budget. If that makes sense.
What a steal! What a steal!
Definitely for ethical reasons, you think? Oh, not. Okay. Gotcha.
Time is almost up.
Set sail for sail! 5, 6, 7, 8!
But yeah, then big companies that are a sector down from the biggest companies, they may still be trying to greed that top position, you know? When you hit that dominant position, competition institutions can find you. Interesting. Interesting. So next time we can coin the double Templar. So what I want to do here is Smark. Why does it feel so much work when a Dang Blasted Elemental clears your board and does a Rising Waves? As in you're saying, why is the Dang Blasted worse, or what?
Hope you don't have 2 left.
Taste steel.
What a steal!
Interesting, Kylie. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we should have lethal here. Yeah, that's a branding thing though, Slendy, right? In the same way, by doing so, right, they created a niche sector in a highly competitive large company industry, the whole Microsoft Apple thing, and they marginalized themselves into probably a lower percentage sector for a similar financial percentage. by being the more unique, innovative, yet more expensive per product kind of thing, at least back in the day. Yeah, the issue is it also killed their Tutu Ivanovich, and I could have had a punish, right? But yeah, well, it doesn't. It's kind of like a worse Rising Waves, I guess you can call it. Yeah, but I personally, Slime, when we talk about morality, although illegality does fall under the umbrella term of morality, I feel like colloquially, when we speak about morality, we speak about legal things which are immoral, despite illegality falling under immorality.
Edwin versus Morgul.
The scourge will meet their end.
My opponent may be deadly, but I'm one mother. I was watching No Hands last night, and he was saying he was fine with weed now it's legal, but wasn't fine when it wasn't. Huh? Maybe it's more that he became differently educated on the issue. Flaming Shaman, I got Ray Straza from Time Lost, and it's active. Oh my god, Cosby. I think we have to creature now. Well, it's solid. I guess we go explode in air here. Henry David Thoreau believed morality and legality are separate, and you have a moral obligation to disobey unjust laws. Yeah, I was actually gonna mention something like that when I was talking about it, but I didn't want to delve into that. I personally wouldn't say there's a moral obligation, but I do believe there are unjust laws. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me.
Ready for dust off.
But yeah, Harry, feel free to share in Discord if that's like your thing.
Hope you don't have two left feet.
Wretched rights.
Hey, Sword, thank you for the follow. Welcome, happy weekend. Yeah. What am I doing here? They explode in air. 3/6 tentacle gripping.
Am I outnumbered?
What do you mean, Gary?
Planned?
Like, you personally agree with something based on someone else agreeing with it? Isn't that a parrot mentality? Like, maybe if you learn new things or educate yourself differently or access new information, but just because someone else said so, feels weird to me, though. I mean, I'm open to having my eyes opened, of course, by the way.
Our time is almost up.
Pleasure of forge. Complacence weakens you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I get I can disagree with the law but wouldn't break it. Sure, because there's repercussions irrespective of whether you agree with it or not, so I can 100% see that. But I don't, personally speaking anyway, I don't form my opinions on something based on someone else's opinions on something, because if there's something I've learned about humanity is that the average person making providing a highly impactful and widespread decision on something, from politicians to start to regulators, are usually not as experts as we make them out to be. Is I guess the best way to put it.
Complacence weakens you.
Come on now.
Like, I go towards the medical sector because I have the most experience there, and that's why I go there. Not because, you know, it's the only case where this happens. But for example, in the medical sector, me and other lead engineers spoke with regulatory bodies often to understand the latest trends from the regulatory bodies, be it the FDA or the ISO in Europe, in US and Europe, right? Or the Chinese bodies, who had their own regulations. But B, to provide insight as experts more than the experts in the regulatory body. And C, to provide them internal studies to support future regulatory making. Now that could be seen as corruption in some places, because you are helping form the regulations applied to you, but you're doing it through regulated and widespread statistically based data sciences. So it doesn't become lobbying then. Like in the US, there's a lot of issues with that because there is fakeness to it, which leads to lobbying. But in the EU, you provide statistical analysis and proof, which creates a different situation, I feel.
Was that you, safety violation? Nothing serious.
So let's see what's going on here. The Tomatoes can be corrupted just like anything else. You have to separate yourself into something because you want to be strong. And facing consequences no matter how unjust is worth it. Fair. Going to a funeral today? Oh no! Your chiropractor did a lot of volunteer work together. There was more than your chiropractor. Jeez, man, was it all a surprise? Phil, my condolences, dude. I'm sorry to hear, man. It's like that in the US too. Oh, for sure, Slime. I just think in the US, there's more corrupt lobbying than in the EU. Again, from my niche experience, please note. Such serious combos. We are talking about Hearthstone on the side as well, Mr. Crunchy. But that's a golden rare nerf card. Will I get 200? You'll get however much it costs to make a golden rare card, but only after the patch, Deliveroo, yes. I guess again, depending on what... I have heard some people call it lobbying parody. So I think it's, again, how you define the umbrella terms in a way. Or I have heard people point to it as lobbying. Well, I don't think it is. But... Or I don't think it's bad. We used to do it in the US, and we used to do it correct because we used to submit the same thing to the EU. For example, Sev, right? So, in following the EU regulations, we more than followed the FDA regulations, which were so unnecessarily strict in the areas where we felt they didn't need to be, and so lax in the areas we felt they needed to be as experts in the field. Again, in my niche sector. That's the whole thing, Phil. Sometimes the remembrance of making sure, you know, of the finiteness of everything we do is something. It's nice that that's what the obituary is saying. That means it's what he wanted to support. Doing that in his name might be a nice thing. If we can or whatever, but my condolences, man. Excavate legendary. I'm trying, Iridin. I'm trying. Okay, Iridin, I'm trying. I'm trying my gosh darn bestest, Iridin. Yeah, that's what Parody's saying, Slime, yeah? We haven't seen it, Iridin. And you know whose fault it is, Iridin? My opponent's. What about now? Maybe now? I want to get closer to the excavate. Okay. Yo, do I take pro gamer? There's no way. I can't play this now, though. Damn it. Well, I can, but this is more important. I am a pro gamer, Ivanovich. I'm too much of a pro gamer to where it's just unfair, right? Hey, Daimo. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I've rarely lost that. I used to say never, but I have lost a couple times. Yes, see, but what's the other? What should I do then is the question, right? I am. But my question is, if by being afraid I'm playing nothing, then I'm losing for sure. So, I'd rather lose to an answer than to everything. No, you pick, then at the start of their turn they pick. So if they don't pick, they run their turn out. There's no lethal, right?
Am I outnumbered? Outplanned?
So how about I cannoneer? And I pre-swing for the 50-50 for my 6 to not take damage. Either that or I won the 1 extra face. Three, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we just take the faith.
Our time is almost up.
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
Damn it. It's fine. We're setting up later with this anyway. Yeah, but I guess you can do what you're saying happens in the EU in the EUS as well, right? Without it being lobbying, even though some people might see it as such. I think you guys are agreeing, yet arguing on the semantics. I think you just get to discover 3 times and then they do as well, guy. Just like it would work on a sassy. Guys, what am I gonna do here? How do we win this game? My opponent's doing the massive amphibious elixir combos. Ooh, Hank? Dude, enjoy / save me some. I've never made something like that. I'd love to hear how it turned out. What's up, gamers, gamettes, and game things? I'm the game thing, right? Oh no, they can't kill me, right, chat? Oh my god, this could be lethal. Oh my god, chat. So what do I do? Do I water cannon and play cookie? And then hit them with these 2? Or do I prison breaker and ignore cookie? And then hit them with these 2 as a surprise? I think I cookie. Forces them to trade as well. They're gonna wanna heal anyway. Pirate face. I know it's 25% lethal, chat, but then I get a 2-drop. There's no way.
Time is almost up. Give it time to get ready.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but if I go all out into it, I'm accepting that my best odds to win are 25%. My win rate is 116%, chat. Come on. That's what I'm hoping, and then bam, surprise, right, casual? That's why I play it. I could not play cookie, go face, and end up without a 2-drop. Is the 2-drop that impactful? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. But man, sometimes you just got the 69 head moves. Get the 69 head. Look at them trading. It is lethal. That was one deadly fucker right there.
Versus Valera.
Watch your back.
The scourge will meet their end.
Finding 3s might just be okay. Can't spell sassy without ass. That's kind of what I was going to say, but I decided not to. But I see where your head's at, Mavalas. Yeah, I might not coin anymore. Since they daggered. We can always go 3 into 1-3 and keep the coin later. I got coin now, also. In your hand? What a surprise. Nut. Remember when nut jokes made the whole, were a whole thing? Like, nut jokes were a trend for a while. Your mom jokes were also a thing. I think we just played the 3-2s. Oh, when Borat came out, maybe. Can a person be their own puppet if they stick their hand up their bum? Yeah, it's called speaking out your ass, guy. I chastised Gecko at length yesterday for his BM. What? Why? Poor guy. I actually felt bad. See, you know what happened? I was talking to Red about it because I think Red, I think from what I understand, I actually think Gecko got upset. I thought, this is what I thought. And you can even go back and see the VODs if you want. I was super nice. I shouted him out and called him a lovely guy like 5 times in the entire game. Give me a sec. I thought he was jokingly throwing shade at me. Right? I actually thought he was. In a joking manner, though. Right, because I know he's a nice guy. But I thought he was jokingly throwing shade at me, and chat were exaggerating as chat normally do. So I was throwing some shade back and some banter, and you know, people like, oh, he called you POS. Oh, he's calling you a sausage scammer and all of these things. And then someone else goes into his chat and goes, holy crap, Dose is saying that this happened and his deck sucks. And I was throwing some friendly shade back. I thought it was a joke. But then I saw the VOD later because Dreads was telling me, listen, don't believe your chat always. And I wasn't. I was just leaning into it, I thought. I went into his chat and he wasn't even throwing friendly banter at all at me. So then it looks like I was just randomly offending him, but I wasn't. I was throwing friendly banter because I thought friendly banter was going both ways. But he was literally doing nothing. I even ended the game by saying, check out the Grey Gecko, it's his channel, he's a really nice guy. Like, there was no harsh feelings from me. I hope he's not offended. Yeah, but he wasn't saying, that Dose of Coffee is a piece of shit. He was saying, oh my god, piece of shit, like the I'm annoyed at what's happening in this game kind of thing. I wanna kill these.
Time is almost up.
It's not order lol here. I mean,
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
sounds like a playground spat. Happy Cloud Victor, what? Huh? Now people are just gonna... yeah, I know, but of it. It's actually quite good. I was scared that Gecko really got annoyed. Like, I went to see the game out of curiosity. And, he was barely even talking about it all. He was a little annoyed about the game in particular. But I wasn't offended. I don't know if that came across. Like, I wasn't offended at all. I should have probably done the amulet straight up, right? I'm not thinking enough. It is also good for Templars, true that. I think I want the Observer. It might just confuse them enough to win the game. But yeah, this morning I got a little worried, Sev, because I was talking to Redbeard, and Redbeard said, listen, man, I saw the game from both sides, and I just want you to know that he wasn't really, like shitting on you and stuff, you know? Wait. Do we just ignore?
Am I outnumbered? Outplanned?
Yeah, as in, I'm not offended, and I hope Gecko isn't. I'm pretty sure he knows it's friendly banter. Like, I felt a little bad after, like, both Dreads and Redbeard. I don't know, maybe I come across, maybe because it's unexpected from me. Maybe because people think I'm, like, super goody two-shoes or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they see, like, I don't know, man.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
But both Dreads and Red told me, like, hey, listen, sometimes your chat, like, was lying, or Gecko wasn't saying that. I'm scared that either Gecko went to tell them that he was feeling that way, or they thought that I was, like, genuinely offended or something. That's what I thought happened as well, Sev. I even in Dreads' channel, I told him, I'm not pissed at all. I literally told Dreads, I'm not pissed at all at Gecko. I said, you know, it's just that he called me a POS, so now I'm ready to box. That was my answer. He's good, he's good. 'Cause now you all had me worried. Yeah, I know, Blue. I thought you were all being masturbators, to be honest. I could call you wankers, but I actually mean masturbators. Did I say thank you to Amperizo? No, thank you for the follow, Amperizo. They heal out of range here, or do we still get this? I will say, though, I don't know if it's because I didn't grow up here or not, Ivanovich, and, you know, it's different when you're 30 speaking to 30-year-olds. But, the banter here is extremely mild in comparison to the banter I had growing up in Malta. Probably the age is more of a factor, though, to be honest. You know, like, very different when you have 12 to 18-year-olds or 12 to 22-year-old banter versus 30-year-old in the public banter with people you don't know as much. It's probably more of the impact. Like, the context of the game or the conversation, but if you mean what I ate that day, not a chance. Hey Sketchy Key, hey Unlucky Maker, hey Crisp, happy weekend peepos. You didn't have to remind me, Casual. People answered, Lolo. Can we get a snippet of how you greet your friends? No. No. I haven't spoken like that in a decade as well. Because the friends I had as a teenager and up to my early 20s, very different vibe to say the friends I had who were my colleagues at work. You just don't really speak like that. It's too rude, I guess. Hey Mystique, Clutch, T-Bear. Yeah, never too late, Clutch, but I just made a coffee. So we've got both our doses. Well, they're just different friends, and you're a different age, and also less wasted. Coin blink. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry, Data. Just apologies. This deck does struggle with draw, but that card can carry me by itself, frankly. So, mate, yeah, it's mate. They could have the poisony thing, right? But then I still have the cheese. I could swing, so I can swing, and next time I can play the 1 and the bargain. That might have been a thing. I haven't gotten a Gorgon double barrel card, but I've faced it 3 or 4 times. Arrow. Yeah, maybe that was the line, by the way. Swing, swing to do this. Or just pick that up straight away.
Taste steel.
I'll do it this way. I actually think Double Battlecry Gorgon is worse on curve than something I haven't been hit with yet, but I've seen a couple of people share, Ivanovich first. The Creature of Madness into +4/+5 outfit Taylor. Hey, Nate. Happy weekend. Happy weekend, everyone. I mean, I think they might just... Like, they coined Blink. They might be setting up for, like, Templars, but the game might just be over.
Sing along. You know the words.
Maybe I even cheese now. They should have more than 2 health to play around Templar AoE. Yeah? See what's in this. Charge? Okay, let's do it. I could take a 1 hit and use it to answer their Templar.
Take him, cheese. Taste steel.
Although I could just kill the 4/3. So let's say they play a 3 mana Templar, 2 AoE. I'm gonna hold. I know it might help them clear this. Yeah, because then it doesn't take the 10 damage, right? Health. Beach Trail has some interesting ones. Even Lifesteal, the 10 damage it deals to itself, heals you for 10. Reborn with full health and enchantments is a very good one though as well. Even Elusive is solid. Because it stops a lot of the answers from mages and shamans, lock-ons and buy-ones and reverbs. So again, I'm expecting them to have Templar, right? It's kind of what I was trying to play around. But if they have this Templar, I should just be able to end it anyway with this to kill that. Yeah, we just have lethal anyway. Osam, thanks for that follow. Yeah, like I said, not a lot of cycle in this deck, but just that cheese by itself carried. Back. I just don't play standard or constructed, so...
The scourge will meet their end.
It's like, I just have to piece together a deck and figure it out from there usually. And doing it for what the rewards. I played the Heroic Brawl when there was a portrait involved for the portrait. So one swing, swing coin bargain, swing Blackrock Blink, or Herald. We've only got into Excavate 3 once, never 4. Excavate Mage here. I don't need to bargain anymore. But it may still be worth it. Has Rush though.
This ship would fall apart without me.
Coin has worth, chat. Coin has worth. 2 3-2s is a good play, but if they have something like Chalice, like I could swing Bloodrock coin bargain bin now even into whatever I get from Bloodrock plus one of these two. Or I could just trade and play a 3. I wanna keep the aggression since they're taking this answer, but let's see what we draw. I think we do the coin play.
Taste steel.
Set sail for sail. What is it?
So now I'm forcing them to answer and I have a 4, a 5. We draw a Templar then as well. That is giga annoying though.
Taste steel.
5 counters everything I did. Good pick by them. They saw the 3-2. They know Rogue has 3-2s. My turns are gonna be a little slower now. Our first loss was to a major shaman. You guys remember?
That's incredible.
Great order, buddy. Don't want to blink yet. Oh, this. I need to draw in this deck, right? I think we're killing this one for now. Spell damage is rough versus mage. I understand that this 4-2 is easy to kill. But if I play Specimen Claw, they very likely play a small minion then get the free kill.
Work out those knots.
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
Sorry to hear that, Gawain, but as I always and will always say, I appreciate the 9 months resub anyway, man. I hope work's treating you well. I'm not doing too badly myself. Do you ever Dark Templar the 1/8? If they don't kill it, I can 10D Blink Templar next turn. Also just stick up.
I bask in the twilight.
Or Ruck. Cheers, Gawain. A lot of people have been, I said this in January. December, January, a lot of people were moving or changing jobs or something. Now people have been on a busy streak. So rock, 5 face. Right, rock, blink, 5 face, high tempo. They can take it, I don't care. Dude, it took me a while to realize that as well. Things like reverb or crane buffs stick around, Zinni. Even Origami Crane and Frog and Origami Dragon and Origami Frog and Origami Crane, they all stick.
Presentation is everything.
Okay, that's a swing and a half though. I know they die here, but just worth the clear. Oh! No, nobody say it. I know you're gonna. No, 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 shh. No. No, no. No, no, no. Shh. Yeah, I could have saved the 3-2 there. By the way. Extended VM? No, big mistake. Pace. Wow, it would have been great to have a 3-2 there, wouldn't it? Yeah, I locked my play in my head and sticking a minion is very unlikely. I think I'll just take the charge.
Taste steel.
Yeah, I could have just swung into the 3-4 without trading the 3-2 in, by the way, was the mistake. I realized as the 3-2 went in, by the way. Doesn't matter if you win, it's still a mistake though, and I'll gladly admit it. That's still a mistake for sure. And one that might have cost me, right? Because if their best play was spontaneous combustion there, then even if it hit the 4-4, I would have had a 3-2 there, which would have been lethal. So everything they do now might be a scam, but it would have never mattered. And that's sometimes something I talk about with better players seeing less scam. The game would have not got to this turn. Well, it depends whether they had a better play than spontaneous there, Jacka. But yeah, exactly, right? Can't spell sass without S. Giggle. Dude, 2 years, Giggle. 2 mo flipping years, man. Am I dead? They left the game.
Well done.
Cheers for the 2 years, Giggle. Silver freaking mug. Crazy amount of damage from them. I wouldn't have been salty about that loss knowing I should have won it, right? The extra burn they needed and hit all of that burn. But I play well, and that turn wouldn't have mattered, right? Just like I was saying. This is a solid card, but I have so much better 2s. You know why, Zinni? That's because they conceded with the Infinitize up. I've seen it happen before. Hey, cheers to you as well, Willpower. We're getting close to a hype train. Thanks for the 21 months Prime, Willpower. I'll cheers you with my coffee. and hope to go for a nice little 12-1 rogue. Yeah, we've had this before, but if I know I could have done something different, the only thing I can be mad at is myself.
This ship would fall apart without me.
Hello, Dean. Like, I get more annoyed if... Let's pretend I was in that situation already, right? Let's pretend I wouldn't have had lethal, right? Let's pretend I played perfectly. And then they supernova into hot calls, spontaneous, burn down to spontaneous, and kill me? That would be so tilting, like... Sure, I couldn't have done anything to change that, but the only reason they won is because they hired 700 things then, right?
Am I outnumbered? Outplanned?
Taste steel!
Is almost up.
Try to much more faster brain!
Oh my. Oh my. Does you know that feeling when you're not constipated but feel like you need to go to the bathroom and nothing comes out? Constantly.
This hand ain't big enough for the two of us.
You know, this is all so awkward because now I don't have the trigger for this because of my changed plan. I know, Vanovich.
Well.
I was hoping to draw a 2 or a 1. That isn't this. I wasn't sure about that play because I could have gone Shatari Blink, right? Or Shatari plus the 1 plus the drone and then keep the magnetic. Might have been better. Well, glad to be having you around. Happy weekend, Demon. It's almost Poets Day, Demon. And by almost, I mean about 6 days away. You attack first, miss. Don't you have anything for this?
Set sail for sail! What a steam!
You're the only person who's ever told me about Poets Day, Demon, so I feel like it's it's an appropriate conversational piece. I could have taken Biopod. I feel like elusive with this might be interesting though. I want to set up a turn 8 Archon. right now. It's called a mirror, Shira. I'm not sure what your cam's doing there in the bottom right. Going for a lot of draw, but they're playing so slow otherwise, right? We just need to push as much damage as we can. Ooh. We got a blink as well. I could jam session and trade this off. Then blink. And just play these two. But then I'm overloaded for the Templar. I've got 10 from hand, so I'm just trying to push as much as I can here. Do you feel like this meta has been one of the better ones for you? I don't remember one where I've gone infinite off in. Well, results-wise, this has been one of my worst metas in a very long time, actually. Maybe not in this last week, but in the first 2 weeks, I think they were probably the second worst meta for me. I was averaging maybe 6.5. 6 to 6.5, probably closer to like 6.4, something like that. I don't have exact numbers, but results-wise was one of the worst for me. It's a high variance meta, it's a high scam meta, but I've enjoyed it a little more than the previous few because of staleness factor as someone who plays so much. Yeah, I'm more thinking like I want it to happen ASAP. No, the meta may work for you, Dragon. Like, do I go for it, or is it worth waiting? Like, jam session right now to push? That would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play this. Yeah, I'm scared of like a reverb counter, huh? I don't care about the overload. Charge.
My time is almost up.
Excuse me! Over here!
Because now I have lethal, right? 10, 11 with the dagger, so if they full clear, I kill them. So I don't mind the StarCraft cards in this meta as much as last meta, where every deck had the full package consistently. Melancholy. That's what made it stale for me last meta. This one feels like there's more diversity and variety, despite the StarCraft deck still being a sub archetype, and a relatively common one. But it's not just that, right? Like, you can play a non-Protoss mage, or you can play a Protoss mage with no Colossals. You can play a Shaman that has asteroids and all of the other amphibious lightning reflexes, which is also BS, to be fair. But it's not like always a starport spam deck, which really did feel like the case last meta. I don't want a coin creature into dagger, it's just too slow. We'll go bargain now. 100%.
Sail for sails.
So that's a common power card, but it's different than it being the same archetype always, right? Like I'd compare that more to like when Astalor was a commonplace thing, you know what I mean? Where it's a power card that's present in many things, it can be game winning, yada yada. But it's different than it's always the same archetype with always the same power card, like from a staleness perspective, at least.
Hope you don't have too much. What a steal. What a steal.
It's Hearthstone. There's always an outlier of power semblance. And creatures also, there's RNG involved in how hard it hits, right? I've played a lot of creatures more recently compared to my first 2 weeks for sure. I'm pretty sure it took me like 20 to 30 run range to get my first one. Whereas now I draft it probably at least one per deck on average. Maybe sometimes I don't, but then sometimes I get 3 like this one. But you also have to hit, I feel. Why is this a 3-5? Interesting. Is it though? I could trade here and water cannon into this, but if I miss the 50-50, it's rough. My other option is Shovel Talgith. Leave this 3-5 up or even trade one in. Maybe that's better. Shovel left. Trade here. Like, the water cannon is better if I win the 50-50. Like, I don't want to play that's 50% better but 50% worse. Scared. Nearly 420, is it? Oh my god, 2 minutes. You ready, Arzari? Yeah, that's why I like it, Iridian. And you get to keep the backstab. Next time I can do the creature play and then we can do the water cannon later. That's a little annoying. Might have to backstab here. Oh. Oh.
Excuse me, over here.
So we've played Demon Pirate, Mech, Beast, Draenei, Dragon, 6. Nice coin. Oh, it's true, this isn't a combo card itself. Huh. Damn it. Now I wish I took Ivanovich! I wish I took Amalgam Band and Sheriff rather than Double Sheriff. Hey FE, thank you for the follow. Makes the minion dormant, so it's a 3 durability location. Which makes the minion dormant for 3 turns.
Ready to plunder.
But you have to be less than 20 health to trigger it. Probably. Do I still play it?
Taste steel.
Battle cruiser operational.
My time is almost up.
You blank! You blank!
Tumbleweed. They might not play it now, to be fair, though.
Your ship is nothing to my blades.
Pretty strong. Might be a stick up now. It's weird how a card like this, even though it just got +2/+2. Oh no, it got +4/+1. No wonder. Ignore me. Two spells in 20 cards. Semi-scary. They have a discovered pirate and discovered demon, which is a little scary as well. 4. See what's in stick up. Not really what I was looking for, but we take the heat wave from these. And then just do this, yeah. I mean, I could double swing, but let's just pressure them. We have rock, and as soon as I draw one Templar, we can set up the blink and have the double Templar as well. Had to decide between Reflexes and Nebula. Let's see which one they chose. Hopefully Nebula.
Engine screaming.
The pirate's life is not for me.
I mean, lethal, right? Right here. We tried.
This ship would fall apart without me.
I was hoping to hit the other one, but we'll do this. I was in the middle of the Warlock run, and you realize you can watch live. Are you liking it, Matty? I feel like it's not landing as well on YouTube, but I thought it was an amazing run. Good morning, fingers. So next thing I can Yamato Dark Rock if they Nebula, for example. That's why I played everything else.
Raven online.
Three, 6, 9. No lethals now.
Let's show these fine folks. Let's sell them fine folks on Badland hospitality.
Do I even want to? make this dormant.
Can't target that right now.
Probably have to unfortunately clean up. Instead.
Taste steel.
Man, if I got the other Templar, it was GG. So I lost the one, 66% chance for lethal it was. We can do the double over equip, and if I draw the High Templar, I also get Archon now, so that's why I want to drop them to 7.
You said, what is this good for players?
Okay. I just have to remember that in 2 turns they can deal 6 to this has charge again, right? A blink is lethal as well. So blink, High Templar are all lethals. Charge from this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of the 3 damage is lethal though. But we can do it even after seeing what's in this. And I have space for the location if I need to. So let's see if we get charge. Free bird. Free bird. Classic, eh? And I'm free falling.
Edwin versus Thrall.
I've faced Shaman before.
Where I go, the storm follows.
The Scourge will meet their end.
Man, schematic is solid, but the starship pieces don't really ring in this deck, you know? I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, I actually didn't know. I know the sun, but I don't know the artist. Yeah, I faced Shaman before. I think once I faced them as a hunter, though.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Liberation.
Taste steel.
Battle cruiser operation.
Thank you so much for the 7-month resub, Chili. Thank you so much. I faced Shaman playing Shaman a few times, but I've also faced them playing something else. I don't know, I play a lot lead man. What can I say? Do you ever waste coin for bargain bin here, chat? I could 2 coin tentacle though. The next time I'm still floating the mana, right? I guess next time I would have the blood rock. Swing face then. Or 10 even, right? So this is what I was talking about, hey, like... Are these really game changing?
Time is almost up.
Not even sure it's worth the 2 mana 1/2. You think so? I don't think so. It doesn't make it a bad card, but it doesn't make it the outlier in the game at all.
Taste steel.
The 1-3 was good. Messmaker. Don't like it. Oh, jeez. It's 2 AoE? Sure, but that's not what I need right now. It looks like I'm gonna win with a drone decon, so protecting it is more important than something that can also deal additional face. Looks like GG. It's a shaman. They could have answers. They may not. Because usually turn 6 is where the biggest answers start. So if they don't have an answer now, we might, yes, have it. Mech, magnetize. So I could charge paparazzi and drop them to 1. Or I could escape pod clear and drop them to 2. So what are they doing next? Well, whatever happens, they're dying with Templar, right? But the pod buffs this out of Meteor Storm range. Yeah, it's interesting, chat. Because the thought is that with the other option, if they somehow heal out of range, you also have a legendary to support, right? So it is worth some consideration. Because they can do this into all third chord, for example. And then, oh, I wish I had a legendary. Or another 3-4. I could have drone decon soloed, dude. Drone decon could have soloed if I drew this last day.
Find another snap.
I'm actually curious. Oh yeah, I mean, we're still in a super commanding lead. Just would have been hilarious to have your 1-drop solo, an 11-win shaman, you know? Actually, I haven't faced shaman this month. I do recognize their name, but it's been a while. My next turn is a little rough, though.
There is little time.
Taunt is really good as well. I don't want to play Templar. So, this is actually a very good draw. Set up Templar lethal. In 2 turns, Archon as well is a thing, if we need to wait or whatever. Go for 10D lethal as well. I might put this up on YouTube. I have put up a couple of rogue runs, but they've all been Starship related, and this one is specifically not Starship related, right? It has some Archon stuff, but feels very tempo. Creature of Madness MVPs, probably, right? mechs and pirates to stall, and the shovels were always good pings. The shovels were always good pings. And getting some excavates. So I hope you enjoyed it on YouTube. If this is my YouTube run. I would say that if this is the YouTube run, this has to be either the last or the one before the last run that I'm posting. Thereabouts. Before the Emerald Dream. I do hope you enjoyed this one. This deck was looking iffy up until halfway through the draft, but the second half of the draft was crazy lucky. I think all Creatures of Madness, 2 or 3 of the Shovels, the Bargain Bin maybe as well, a couple of the Templars, all very solid parts of the last third of the draft even. Really came together nicely. The only weakness this deck had was Cycle. And the only loss we had was when we ran just shy of value by missing some of our value pieces and had our board countered into just running out of steam. Otherwise, just completely snowballed it. So I hope you enjoyed it on Twitch and on YouTube as well. You can feel free to say hi to YouTube just in case it goes there. Do like the video if you did, and do subscribe to the channel. It helps me out way more than you can imagine. Actually slowly getting close to 4K subs, and that's a nice little goal of mine, so would help me out if you enjoy the content especially. I will notify you when the Emerald Dream runs are coming out. We've got an expansion coming out soon, and we are expecting the 18th March, which is in 3 days as of recording this, to include the new content. So hopefully, you know, within a week, 3 to 5 days after that, I would have found, recorded, edited, and created some new runs for all of you on YouTube as well. Let's take a look at the rewards. I just wanted to mention that I think it's a very important reminder. Sometimes people forget to like, people forget to support and engage if they enjoy the content. So it's a very nice reminder at that.